Reasons why I left Christianity, part one, just in case I do parts. Now, this actually was the last straw of what officially made me leave Christianity. If you guys want to hear about earlier things that made me think or question about leaving religion, I'll make other parts. But basically, what happened is the summer of 2019, I moved in with my grandmother for reasons. I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do, okay, y'all? So I moved in with my grandmother to better my life. My grandmother is a very loving Christian woman, and she does believe and uphold all of the views that come with Christianity. She's had a very big impact on how I viewed religion and Christianity when I was younger because I grew up Christian. And even now, she's also the reason why I cling on to certain parts of Christianity because of how good of a Christian she is. From the end of 2019 to the beginning of 2020 is when I took an interest in social justice and activism. I started making, posts on TikTok regarding Black issues, LGBTQ issues, feminism, etc. Then boom, COVID happens. I end up moving back in with my mom because, my grandma didn't have any Wi-Fi and I still needed to do schoolwork. So I moved in back with my mom and I took all of the religious views and the lessons that my grandmother taught me with me. Then boom, the summer of 2020 happens. That's when my TikTok is jumping. I'm getting followers, I'm getting views. I'm creating so many mutuals, and I end up being mutuals with this one creator. They were a creator that spoke on Black issues as well as Christianity, and me trying to better myself as a Christian at the time, I followed them. I remember one day I come across one of their videos of them explaining what Black people are, since Black is just a color and African American is just two continents slapped together. They followed that by saying how we're neither and how we're Hebrew Israelites. And I believed it. I believed it because at the time and to an extent, it made sense to me. Now, this person would often use scriptures in their videos. So when I would go back and look through the scriptures, it added up to me. So then I start making videos, taking what they said, duetting them and stitching them and putting that onto my platform. One of my other mutuals decides to DM me after seeing these videos and basically educated me on how those views can be very anti-Jews to the Jews of today, and how those views are anti-Semitic. I hope I said that right. I was shocked and confused, and I quickly took my videos down and I educated myself. And the reason why that was the last straw for me is because I was innocently just trying to find God through Christianity, and then you got Christians over here taking scriptures out of the Bible out of context to fit a anti-Semitic narrative. And I don't want to be part of that or associated with a religion that does things like that. Simple.
My beloved brothers and sisters, when giving dawah, it is important to start with similarities, not differences. Finding common ground makes people feel respected and understood, whether it's about family, values, kindness, justice, or the love of God. These are universal principles that everyone can relate to. Once people see that Islam shares these values, they will be more open to listening. The Qur'an itself encourages us to call people to Allah with wisdom and beautiful speech. Quoting verses of the Qur'an that highlight mercy, forgiveness, and guidance can touch hearts in a way nothing else can. The words of Allah have a special power that no human speech can match. Many people are curious about Islam, but they are often misinformed. By showing similarities and then gently introducing the Qur'an, you give them a chance to see the truth for themselves. When people reflect on the Qur'an, many feel a connection that stirs their hearts and awakens their fitrah, the natural belief in one creator. So approach da'wah with gentleness, wisdom, and the Qur'an. Start with what unites you, then let the words of Allah do their work. You never know who might find light and guidance through your efforts, and Allah will reward you greatly for every soul that comes closer to Him.